Alright guys, we're back with puppy Lucy. Anyway, I gotta call, we gotta text Sue, the movie dog trainer, because she needs to come over. She would just, if there's one dog she would love, it would be Lucy. So what I'm gonna do, you guys, is I'm gonna intro the pager on this puppy. I've got my IQ on, I've got my NIC set on 0. And I will tell you, this dial does not turn on its own. And people that are worried the dial's gonna turn on, that's not been my experience. The dials on these are pretty tight, I mean. I suppose I do like somewhat like this style of remote. The problem with the other one, the new ones, the little dial is so tight you can't really turn it with one hand. And you've got to be able to learn how to turn with one hand. All right, let's go over here a little bit. Here comes this man pin. All right, so the way I'm going to do it is just like I do with all the other ones. I've already conditioned her for her name. I'm going to get behind her. The pager on this thing is fairly weak. Walk over this way. But I'm just going to follow my same, rule. I'm going to do it when her back is turned. Lucy! That wasn't a slow-mo. That was a Lucy. But you see, I just used it to get her attention. She wasn't sure where she was going. And Lucy is sort of a low, medium energy, which is why I like her. She's a bit of a chunk. I'm going to really be, and this is what you guys are doing too. You're really looking for your angles. I mean, I wonder, did that dog have any enjoyment in the dog park at all? Looking, she sees this guy over here. Lucy! Good girl. So what happened? It caused her head to turn slightly. And then I interjected and started moving away. You've got to add movement. I'm starting to see more and more. I'm going to start doing more videos of the clients because none of y'all look like you're any fun to be around. And I'm sure they're like, oh, the nerve of her. But you don't. So... you're not moving around, you're standing there stiff, screaming out commands. Dogs don't like it. They like interesting people that move around. And remember, we've conditioned them from very young that we're always moving away, so that just makes perfect sense. I'm increasing my distance. Lucy! Right there. Okay, Crystal, thank God you didn't see that. That guy was just in the porta potty. It actually turned her head too much. I held it down too long. So what it did was caused her head to go. So I'm going to do it a little bit shorter this time. She's not real reactive. Lucy falls asleep, and Crystal's like, because Lucy falls asleep, and then you can't even get her out of the cage because she just flops in there. And she wants Lucy to help, and I said, beanbags don't help. Beanbags don't help you pick them up. I didn't move away that time, but I did bend down. All right, guys, that is an intro. That is how we intro this collar to this little puppy. You can do it at home too. Bye, guys.